I'm gonna share with you. Sorry, my dog. Sissy, give me 1 second. 1 second, Sissy Salu. Let me share with you the hard truth behind bodybuilding, based on my own experience. I'm a retired bodybuilder. Retire, you never retire, but I'm no longer competing for the last 15 years. The hard truth behind bodybuilding. Bodybuilding has a lot of benefits. It gives you a lot of mental and physical health, build muscles, and it's the best meditation ever. But everything that go up goes down, and every pro has cons. What's the cons about bodybuilding based on my own experience? When you when you work out, the majority of the people that go to the gym, they're insecure. Let's be real. The reason why I want to change my body is because I was very insecure about my body. And guess what? If you think that by building the physique that you really always wanted is going to change that, it's a lie. You're gonna be forever insecure. Forever, if you are a man, forever small, and if you are a woman, forever fat. Let's be realistic. No matter how big you get, you're never gonna be big enough because you always compare yourself with others, and you're never gonna be satisfied. You're gonna see a lot of change, but mentally, you better prepare to never be satisfied. In another part, in another side, the injuries that come by building muscle when you don't know what to do, when you lift weight with ego. The majority of the people that go to the gym has a lot of ego, and that ego push them to the limit and make them lift weight that the body cannot take. It's like your body's gonna follow what your mind say. And if your mind say you're gonna do it, you're gonna lift that weight, your body's gonna follow. And then you pay the consequence of those actions. Because you're lifting with ego. You worry more about the weight than even the form itself. I put ridiculous amount of weight when I was younger that I'm super grateful I never got injured for life. I have my injuries. I'm suffering the consequence of lifting heavy without the right form. The consequence of lifting heavy, we know the right form, and lifting extremely amount of weight come with hernia, hemorrhoids, and back problem for the rest of your life. Be smart. I'm not saying stop working out. No, that's not my advice. The best thing you could do for your longevity is work out and build muscle and work on your strength. But be smart. Take the right decisions if you don't want to live the rest of your life on pain, because it's not funny. Because you are lifting with ego instead you're lifting smart. Train smart more than hard. And both can be combining by lifting the weight your body can take and do more reps. Take the right decisions. When you are lifting heavy, don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. You gotta breathe. When you hold your breath, comes sciatica many times, hernia, and hemorrhoids. Don't hold your breath and don't do a weight that is not necessary to do, thinking that it's gonna build your muscle more than doing the right form with the right weight. Train smart if you don't wanna live in pain for the rest of your life, because when you are young, you don't feel none of this. I was lifting with so much ego, and I was so hot and so pumped. I didn't feel my injury until I turned over 45. It's when I start suffering the consequence of my lifting weight with ego. Train smart, take the right decisions, lower the weight, control the weight, slow and control, breathe, and breathe. And learn to accept yourself exactly the way you are. Now I look back to every picture from the past that I wasn't never happy, and it was the best physique I ever had. Learn to accept the change of life. Love yourself exactly the way you are. Work on your strength, physical strength, mental strength, instead of ego. Ego is your worst enemy when you are talking about lifting weights. Take the right decision and don't live with pain. God bless you.